Hello, hello, my very precious mortal soul. Venus Cleta here. I am so sorry last night I laid down and fell asleep well before I was supposed to be online streaming. So I'm very sorry to everybody who follows me on the Twitch side. I am having trouble with my sleep, but I have to prioritize it for my health. So I'm just going to make up for it. I'm home early. Let's do this. We've got a special in-game event with the men. Please don't forget to hydrate. So I put on my most shiny armor. My angel wings, my metallic angel wings. We don't have to speak to why I need to wear metallic ones. But hey, Voodoo Hunter, you wear pink bat wings yourself. So hey, let's just do this thing. All right, here we go. This is a down-to-earth chef. Limited time event, experience an extra special event where you'll get a chance to unlock this down-to-earth chef, only available in the parallel universe. The event is on now for 3 days only, and because this particular event shuts down every time I touch the screen, I gotta hope that I'm placing myself in a good spot right now. I think here, my angelic self, she'll live right there. Let's test it out. All right, well, let's give this a try. Oh, but we forgot, main game, we've been working on gems. We have 7. I don't know if you remember. Ooh, look at this. You find yourself somewhere both familiar and not familiar. It's almost like you've stepped into a parallel universe. It looks like a lot of fun in here, actually, to be honest with you. Psst. Oh, look, this is the guy who right now in our main game looks like a mouse with a guitar. It's a real rocker from the human world, like Earth. He really is based off a real rocker. So let's see what he's going to say. I don't remember his name, though. Confused looking tourist? Have you seen anyone carrying a musical instrument on your way here? See, he's a guitarist. Or wait, do you have an instrument on you? Maybe a pocket shamisen? I don't even know what that is. Takes a minute, but you finally find the source of a voice. A gorgeous guy crouched behind a garbage can. But what the heck could he be hiding from? Look at this little lemur. Welcome to the festival event. This limited time event takes place in a parallel universe where the locals are hosting a traditional summer festival. I love that, because if we were in New Zealand or Australia, that could be true right now. Let's go. In this universe, all your festive themed jobs and hobbies start at level 0. The same goes for any guys you meet. I love that we're starting with a guy we haven't been able to turn into a manimal yet. He's still an animal in our game. Game goes for any guys you meet, and they'll pay out lucky coins as you get to know them. Hopefully we'll have enough lucky coins to buy some in-game coins to help us out along the way. Let's see. Make sure you spend your lucky coins while you can. Ooh, this just fits with ending the Lunar New Year festivals that have been going on for the past couple weeks. You won't be able to keep them once the festival ends. The end. Good news is diamonds can travel between universes. Wait, means your diamonds are shared between the festival event and your main game. So if I have any left over, can I bring them back to main game? We're going to find out because the girl side doesn't let us do it. I'm so excited. Fanos Fabros, I want to know if you also play the guy side of the game. That also goes for Iron Monster, Iron Cookie, and JJ. Do you guys play the guy side? I don't think JJ does, but Fanrose, do you? Let me know. So I'll be tracking this for the next couple weeks. Even though there's so much to do in WoW, and the Twitch WoW drops for the faction pets, but there's still this. And I'm not going to let down my fans who game with me in the other games too. Let's do this thing. All right. All right, let's check out our goals. Mix adversary. Yes. Look at this. It has little fans. Oh, it's so very... Like, I feel like I'm in Pandaria, but I'm not. It works. My tropes all could mesh together very well. Balloon popper. I love that, because in the game in WoW, at the Caverns of Time, their last major event this summer, they gave you a little pin to, like, prick the balloons. Can never find the balloon it would let me do that to, though, just to say. Ah. Okay, goals. Mix. Has to be an acquaintance. Nim. Oh, Nim's going to be here. Our little bunny boy. Ooh, we get to be oh, let's just talk to the guy. Oh, you have to do this. He's got a grand piano on his kimono. Lucky coin achieved. Oh, oh, Ginger and Wasabi are not in this game, though. I got used to that. Okay. Festival sweets, we need 2. Let's buy you 5. Oh, we won't let me buy me 5. Okay, we get 1. Fish on a stick. And all the buffs from our main game are not here, so the speed is not speedy. That's alright. I'm excited just to see something new. I'm so happy about that. Honestly. Okay, let's get a fish on a stick. That talk button really means a lot, you know? Waiting for the festival suite. You get just one. Now we have to wait for imagination to happen. So that means enthusiasm gets to level 2. We see Nim. Nim's the next one to show up. Oh, but enthusiasm hasn't even popped yet. Ugh. We gotta wait. We know there's a lot of waiting game on the blush side, but that's okay. And I can't take any screenshots, unfortunately, of this game. It's every time I click anywhere except this board, when this board is open, we'll just make it close. That's all there is. While we're waiting, let's just look at our boosts. Ooh, we need 25 for a ×2. Ouch, but I know if we wait for the ×8, it would be much more worth it. There is a middle ground, 35 for ×4. Maybe we'll go for that. Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, luckily it let us. So we have no time blocks left over. No time blocks left over. Here we go, buddy. We only get one lucky coin at a time. That also is gonna hurt. Okay, playful. We need enthusiasm. Oh look, Marshmallow has fireworks. All right, we need a rabbit plushie. Plushies are a thing right now. Pay, and we're gonna talk. Enthusiasm and fish sticks. Just go for it. How much is a fish stick? Oh, we talk. I love the frenemy heart color. It's so aqua. And I love it. Okay, fish sticks. And now we must wait. But at least we have a nice new different background music, which I find very comfortable. And since I had my hiatus of 2 days of sushi and other Asian foods like this tuna or the salmon that's wrapped inside the triangle of rice wrapped with a seaweed, and this soy sauce really wreaked havoc on me. So now I'm starting over in my health journey, and I've gone back to, I found one version of Quaker Oats, the Minute Oats, in a smaller bag that fit the sodium and carb levels that I needed, divided by the fiber. It's a whole thing, learning how to read labels. I'm just gonna deal with the fish sticks first here. Oh geez, I could have maybe done more. Hi Nim, it's Bunny Boy. We know how often we put him in his bunny shorts. He's basically forced to live inside of his bunny panties. What should I call bunny boxers? His bunny boxers. It's a guy. Bunny boxers. If I'm gonna buy fish sticks, let's get them for this guy first. Fish sticks. And now we wait for enthusiasm. They're all in kimonos. Look at his bunnies on his kimono. The other one had a piano. See, it all makes sense. Their themes, whoever's making this stuff up, who can do the art for these, must be having so much fun, really. I would. Fish sticks, fish sticks. Enthusiasm, we wait for you. I don't want to waste my tokens on that, so we're just going to wait. But, oh, here we go. One of them doesn't make us wait. Yay. Rabbit plushies. We're very thankful for the boost of money, that's for sure. We just need one rabbit plushie now. And then it's up to adventurous to climb the ranks of hobby levels. Wow, that didn't even get us all the way. Okay, adventurous it is. Enthusiasm it is. And now we wait while we listen to the fabulous music. I will, while we're waiting, let you in on something. I've been writing songs. I used to like make up songs and poems and chant poems at people and sing to my dogs when I'd walk them. But recently, today, I just punched out a whole bunch of songs. And I am using Suno to get the vocals on it and the band behind it, but I am like telling it what I want, what styles and what sounds and what instrument riffs and what instrument solos and that kind of thing. I'm trying to keep it as the main lead voice a female, but it's clearly not me singing it because it would not come off the same way. I'm not trained, but I do promise if I ever do monetize, I will take singing lessons. Maybe this summer I'll take singing lessons, just figure out how to do my own. But until I can, the lyrics are mine. My work in creating the songs are mine. The hard rock video I was trying to do, it requires money in order to finish it. So that teaser, it really hurt because it was looking so good. But I've got it on hold for my next time I get Christmas money or birthday money or something like that. And until then, but I'm going to be making you know, guys, how we've done the party bus and I've thematic done the party bus stuff, and maybe if it's not today, tomorrow, Traxxer's party bus songs are going to come out. The version where I'm playing with Traxxer, but he's a good sport, I think. But I'll make a serious one for him later too. I know what songs he likes to hear. What style. I'm just eating my oatmeal. So I've been flavoring my oatmeal. Just can't use sugar, and I used to love it, oatmeal with butter and brown sugar. Oh my goodness. So what I'm doing is a little bit of cinnamon with a touch of nutmeg. And I find the nutmeg has kind of a, it hits with me sort of like the brightness of a lime zest, but I don't use that much. But just a little pickup to be more flavorful. And I've started to eat this again as of yesterday. Once I found it in the store, I thought I'd try it out for a bit. And if I feel full, I put it away. I just add more boiling water later. Keep it in the fridge. So don't force it down if I feel like I've had enough. But I'm finding that this is a very pleasant flavor combination with my 1 minute Quaker oats, which I love, just that I can boil water in a kettle and just have it. So you're gonna hear me eating that. Okay, what are we doing here? Adventurous is not ready. Here we go. Trying to shuffle things around. So we really do have to make decisions right now to afford this all. Oh, culinary needs to be 12. Oh, we got culinary going though. Okay. Let's start with jumbo plushies. Oh, we can't do more than one at a time. We're finally on our first dates. We don't have enough. Wow, no date with the rock star. Okay, we'll talk to him first. Ooh, we don't have enough to buy you a plushie, sir. We'll just talk to you. Talky talk talk. Talky talk talk. The jumbo plushie. That's more than we thought. How much is the jumbo plushie? 1.6. Oh, we can do one now. He's blushing. Why would he be blushing? He's a rocker. I guess they could blush. Maybe he didn't push up. I don't know. What I always was embarrassed about in school was that to do one push-up, which did not make me tired or stressed at all, would make me beet red. So like you always had people like, are you okay? Are you okay? You were perfectly fine and very athletic, and still that one push-up. Embarrassment. Okay, jumbo plushie. Certainly not right now. Awkward besties have a golden heart. Ah, I get that now. Also, the end of Traxxer's playlist, you do hear me spoof something to him at the end. And if it hadn't been for my sensor going off, I would have had a perfect track. But I tried to clean it out, and I couldn't do it. I'd lose too much of something that sounded natural. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a distractor, which I regret. But sometimes I do push through and post videos anyways because I'm out of time, or I just can't fix the thing that went wrong, and I don't want to trash the whole thing. There's always things that I haven't finished that I started. And there's so much that I wrote this morning. I spent a few hours on it. I was very creative today. And I don't want to, like, bum anybody out because some of it's kind of serious stuff, but I think the sound is cool to deliver my real thoughts. And, yeah, we can't do any jumbo plushies right now. That's a no. Let's just close that circle and hope imagination gets to the top, gets to the top. Oh, there we go. This is now a waiting game. Oh, hello. How are you today? Ha. Listen, they're in kimonos. I didn't put them in the shorts yet. In this game, they'll stay fully clothed, which to you and Traxxer's thankfulness, they will not be put in their shorts. Hi. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. So I thought I'd come in and set this up now for success, and then tonight I'll come back. I'm sorry about yesterday. I fell asleep really, really early, but if I fell asleep, I must have been super tired. And I usually, like for the last 2 nights, I've slept 2 to 3 hours. Last night, I woke up once and then went back to sleep. My Fitbit says I slept for 10 hours. I've never done that in my entire life since you've known me. So that means I really needed it. So I'm very sorry. But I'll make up for it tonight. I'll be on tonight. But there's great, if I shut up, there's some great music going on in here that we don't usually get to hear. This is the first time I've seen a male event since Thanksgiving and all the time I played this game. Don't worry, you haven't seen the last of Lestat. And I'm enjoying my cinnamon nutmeg oatmeal. And I have tea. Everything warm today, but it is cooling down because I talk a lot. No surprise, that's why I'm here. Everyone who already knows me has heard all my stories. Now I'm going to sing about them. I also started working on a very fun, spoofy kind of a meditation video. Should break up all the serious ones. There's a lot I wrote this morning. I was on a roll. I'm very proud of my songs. And Voodoo Hunter, if you can hear this, you've made it into 2 songs that I wrote today. One of them is a song for the soldier. And the other one, although I frame it in the WoW universe, but another one specifically references Carrie Mage and the Mini Skelly as we hang out in Dalaran. One of them is a tavern drinking song. Actually, made it into 3 songs. But 2 of them have your actual names from the gaming world in there. So I just want you to know you're in there. Hookshot, if you're out there and listening, you made it into 1. Aloria made it into 1. Cordrogue made it into 2 of them. I know, all my guildings. So I wrote 1 song for raid bosses hate my friends. But it's about us when we go to dungeons and battlegrounds and stuff. But I name you guys. I name some of you guys that have always been there at the heart of things with me and our teams. I know there were a lot of people in our guild that were in other parties because we had like officers taking lobies to help them level, and while we did our queues, we always had multiple teams doing stuff. And a couple teams that were always there with us, doing their own thing. But I wanted to just do something to honor us all because I know we're all getting older and we may never give up gaming, but it's taken a different place in our lives. And I kind of want to just hold on to and just do something to remember us. Because you guys gave me so much joy, laughter, fun, support, even in the serious times. And talking to our new friends, Winter Wolf and Summer Cutie, so named by his wife. All our new friends that we met recently and I started gaming with too. It made me think about it. So the fact that we actually all hung out and were partying upstairs in my Belf house the other night was kind of cool because I just thought we'd all automatically party on the stage, but no, we were partying upstairs with the drinks. Closer to the bathroom. I mean, that's always a good plan. Anyhow, all right, let's see how we're doing in this game. I'm going to have to drop something in order to have these dinner dates with our rocker guy here. This guy's based on a real rocker. Okay, imagination's gone up pretty high. When it hits 0, I'm going to we're going to borrow this. We're going to need to borrow this. Here we go. All right. So, I'm going to go take this guy on a date 3. We need 3 dinner dates. Can't just take him for 1. Oh, look at him. He's not a mouse anymore. This is what he looks like, guys. He's just pretty cool. Eating hot cross buns. You know his mouse does love eating 2 hot cross buns. So it's funny that he's still eating 2 hot cross buns. I think he bit them both at the same time. Better than biting a bat, I would say. Aussie. Okay, let's do this while we've got the money to do it. I just realized recently that I'm paying for these dinner dates. That's a no. We know that's not going to be a ring. Anyhow. But I've always loved this background setting. It's very pretty. Was I ever taken on a date to a place like this by an actual date? Never. By my parents? Yes. By my siblings? Yes. By my besties? Yes. Well, now, is it beard for my hidden in the closet bestie? Yes, absolutely. Those guys took me everywhere in the high class chef pairing meals with wines and fancy dinners in fancy hotels. Absolutely. But a date? No. Just putting that out there. All right. We're going to need to put that back on something. What's the lowest one? Let's get Playful back up there. Look at all those plushies. And everyone's hitting the Twitch watching people playing WoW right now to get 2 plushies. 2-in-1 deals right now. You just need 4 hours and you don't have to do it all at once. Don't put that on a t-shirt. Everything I say. No, but if we did do a merch shop, definitely I'll come back to you. And Magnus is really good at that too. Oh, melon smashing. You know, I do love that. I used to watch Evel Knievel throw like objects off of a roof to see how it splashed, and you always play really great rock music to that, especially watermelons. They make such a splash. Okay, culinary needs to... culinary. Okay, culinary, we're still working on it. Steamy buns. Look, these guys have steamy buns. They like putting steamy buns in their mouth. They like biting into steamy buns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear nothing's in my tea except water and tea leaves. Maybe some stevia leaves. I'm just tired. Even though I slept the most I've ever slept that I know of in my entire life. But really, I haven't been sleeping much the past couple of days in a row, actually. So maybe that I needed it. Unconscious to the world. I didn't even have a TV on. I was that tired. So we're waiting for this to go up a little more. Not too far of a wait now, but... Ooh, it's slow. Boat ride? No doubt we'll have to... Yeah, no, we don't have the money for that anyways. I will not use my tokens. They are very stingy with their tokens, I'm going to tell you. Can we buy steamy buns? No. We're too broke for everything because I bought you dinner 3 times. You got it. It's your turn, man. Where's your pocket? Oh, charming. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 guys in this event. All right. All right. But I do appreciate seeing someone we haven't turned into a human in our main game yet. But while we wait, you know what? Let's look at our main game because... Wait. We're going to go check. That was Bunny Boy as a chibi. Gotta love it. We finally got Dimitri, the hog, who is the brother of Lotus, who runs the coffee house, the Mean Bean, in the Hush Hush game. And that means we finally reset this game 100 times. May I never have to do it again because I really don't want to. We got 7 gems and we have to wait for 5 hours to make the next one. We will not be getting Eli's licking his fingers poster. That's a no. But what can we do? If we can level up someone who's never been leveled before, we get more gems. And that comes down to Dimitri and William. Dimitri, your cologne costs a lot. Yeah, we can't buy you cologne. So let's go take a look at William. Oh, we're waiting for the pharmacist to level up. Are we running it? I thought we were, but let's make sure. Pharmacist is running. It's just at the beginning of that level, so that's a no. But in the meantime, boink. There we go. Everything's running now. Let's go back. Do 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 do. Back to the chill music festival event to meet a chef. 2.5 thousand. Let's see about those hot steamy buns. Yeah, that's a no. Yeah. All right. Well, we've already met the point where we have to wait till the end of the day. What time is it? I got 15 minutes. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave for now. We're going to come back tonight, and we're going to meet Mix, and we're going to meet Bunny Boy later. So let's just check on the girls. We'll keep it a Sad Panda theme. And then I'll be back tonight. All right, here we go. Lookity lurk, lurk, lookity lurk, lurk. All right, here we go. I can't believe this is still running. That event's over. Well, let's see, do we have? Oh, so far we have missed a day. I like this because it's a group poster. Some girls we don't already have in the main game. So we have nothing's left over. She needs 24 coffees. All right, and she needs 24 snow globes. Oh, maybe we can. We got 1 trillion, wow. Here we go, walking down the street. Oh, so if she's already been this level, we can't get diamonds for it. 240 trains. I honestly don't remember how high we got her before we reset the last time. But let's give it a try. Alright, gift. Oh, gift. Literally a star. So the movies have to be running. Are they running? No. Oh, they need 20. Oh, that sucks. To make $1. To make $1. Oh, that hurts. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13, 19. Okay, movies. How much is left? Okay, I have 8. What is the highest paying thing I can put back? I have 3 more. I better to. Oh, I could do that. Probably Bonnie Bell is waiting for, or Beverly is waiting for the zoo to max out, but we can check on that. Okay. Movies is working. So 1, 2, putting them all in bathing suits. This is the part that Voodoo Hunter might appreciate more. Anything that looks sort of like bathing suit. We got to buy one for her. Working on getting her to move up the ladder. But we want gems, so let's go to things we haven't, people we haven't ever maxed out yet. Oh yeah, waiting for the zoo to be a 10. Sorry girl, you're gonna wait. Yeah. Oh, hello Pamu. Okay, you're waiting. I'm sorry about the scanner sounds. Shibuki. Most of these got stuck around awkward besties, if I remember correctly. Because they just ask for so much energy. She wants to be a slayer. I don't even think that's running right now, but that's gonna wait. This one, I just don't want to waste the money on the guessing. Okay, Yuki, you're just waiting to... Let's just throw some money at you so that you don't have to wait anymore. Oh, we did it. Okay. Oh, but that didn't get us any diamonds either, girl. All right, moving right along. La 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 la. I think we've got her past that before. Kraken Slayer. We're going to wait. Aurora's completely new. She wants popsicles. I can't see saying no to popsicles for an Arctic girl stuck in the South. Except that they're expensive. Alright. Popsicles. Popsicles. Oh. Oh. That's it. That's all we can give you. That's all we can give you, girl. We'll flirt. We'll flirt with you. Okay. I'm going to move on. Oh, so that just emptied it for everybody else. So Kyoko needs everything to be a 52. We know that that's coming up, and we never got past that. Some of them are 51 now, though. So that's something. After they all hit 52, we're going to go back, except for Lucky. Keep that going to 55. I think Mysterious has to be 55. I think Wisdom has to be 55. Bad Thing has to be like 60. So we're just going to let that... We're going to let that ride. Suave. Okay, necklaces. She doesn't want too many. Let's just do that. Let's get her necklaces. Well, can't have many. You can have 10. That's it. Don't be greedy. Oh, she's so mad. Okay, we started here, so that's waiting. Sugar. Also waiting. Wants pizza. So do I. We have this thing in common. Just gonna empty out the... Wow, 5. You get 5 pizzas. That's it. That's it, ice cream girl. Okay, guys, that's all we could do. I think I want to focus on Aurora, really, because she's our newest girl. So to get her to level will get us gems faster. And while I do want to use the gems to buy bathing suits for all the girls that don't have one, which you guys will appreciate, I do also want to know I have something in the backside for the next event to get the next girl, but how many can we open now without needing money? Because those ones with the yellow thingies. Okay, so 1, 2, nope, bundles are money. So hang on, let me try that again. How many can we get on our own? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a lot on this side. 13, 14. $15, $16, $17. 17. But of those 17, it looks like only 3 of them through the game itself. So Mysterious definitely has to stay, and it is gemmed. Mysterious will open 2 of them. Is that Karma and Sutra? Yeah, that's Karma and Sutra. So we've had them open before. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. And then many of the other ones are actually because you need to win them through these special events, and we've missed them so far. But the way Ginger and Wasabi come in now with these booth tickets as prizes, which now escapes from what it was that we used to get instead. But that means we have a chance to buy one every time. However, it would take multiple events before you get enough to do that, because you'll need about 500. And maybe it'll take 2 to 3 events to get one. But it does make it possible. Yeah. Hopefully I'll never reset this game either. But I did it since I was resetting the guys and I was bored. There is a point that without the special events, it does get boring because they want so much that it takes so long. Okay. Well, okay, since Voodoo's lurking, I'm not sure if he's still lurking. I don't know if he's still out there because he's at work. I'll round this off. I've got, we'll say maybe 20-ish minutes left. Okay, so we're going to leave. We're going to check on the guys one more time because that's what I came in for. And then we'll call it a day till this evening. But glad I got a chance just to talk to you guys. It's raining today instead of snowing, but the snow is still on the ground. So that's got to be freezing rain out there, because it is not carrying anything away. Here we go with the lovely sounds. Let's get into this event. We want to get this chef. I will note, though, that in the girls' games, they're young girls. And the 3 guys from the special events. It's Ace the baseball player! We've never gotten him into the main game. But we do have a saucy... We do... You are here, huh? Okay, sorry. I should have stuck with the girls. But don't worry, I'm buying them all bathing suits. We'll have more bathing suit beach party music videos later. But I don't know if you heard the part. I wrote a bunch of songs today that I'm going to be producing into playlists of my own music. And you made it into 3 of them, my friend. You'll find out. The fun songs have you in them. Haha. Look at this. We got the baseball guy in here. Loving it. Oh, and they gave me some buffs. So, we need money. Oh, we're going to have one odd man out, but that's fine. I want the money. Look at you. He actually looks good. He's got a watermelon and a katana. Tell me what he's going to do. I was just talking about watching Evel Knievel smash watermelons from rooftops. All right. Rockadude wants a boat ride. Can we do that if there's only one? This is based on a real rocker, by the way. Some of these guys are real people. At least that I know for sure. I've verified like 3 of them that I figured out so far. Okay, boat ride. Can we do it? Oh, he wants more. 3 more? Dang. Okay, it's going to come from this one. Lemonade stand. Alright. Boat ride. I wanted to, like, have one of these swan boat things so I could paddle myself around instead of using my canoe or my kayak. They're thousands of dollars. Oh, my goodness. And then... So I have more appreciation for them when I see them at like a carnival. Costs as much as a canoe. So this guy, for real, is a guitarist. He's a rocker, and he does stream on YouTube. I just don't remember his name, but I did find him once. Okay. Let's just do all the dates. Oh, no one else wants a date. Fine, fine. I'm going to put that money back. Boink. There we go. We want the money. Okay, we're going to start with him first. We're just going to go in order. Wait a second. Buff is next. Is anything buff over here? Oh, yeah, buff is going. Buff has to be 24, then imagination has to be 43. So you know what? We got to bring that up. All right, back over here. I'm going to talk to him. Yeah. Steamy buns. We don't have enough? Oh, we only have half as much as we need. Dang, I have to do this one at a time. Here's a bunny hanging from his belt buckle. It's killing me. Oh no, it's reminding me of the joke where the guy asks if you like rabbits, if you like kissing rabbits, and then they pull the insides of their pockets out. That's what his belt buckle's reminding me of. That's not my fault. Stupid high school jokesters. Oh my goodness. I can't look at his belt anymore. Yeah, fake blusher. Shut up. Don't look at me even. He's gonna... Take that belt off. I can't take you seriously like that. Oh, do you like bunnies? Oh, now I think differently of when Dark Alice calls Bunny her bunny. Oh. Oh. And he does wear a kilt. They have money purses on them, but no bunnies on it. No bunnies. Last hot cross steamy bun. We do not have enough at all. Okay, we're moving on. Jumbo plushie? Probably not enough for that either. Nope. Ace, what do you want? Oh, more steamy buns? Look at this guy. So he's a baseball player. We know he can run really fast, which means he probably has nice curved out muscular thighs. I always noticed that. I played baseball and hockey with guys, and I was always into the goalies and the back catchers. And I realized when I was older it was because they're the only other ones shaped like me, where they've got that rippling out, that rolled out, rounded, like thigh muscle thing happening over your knees from all the squatting. So it's like, they always had good butts. It's all the squatting. So really, we all hate squats and lunges, but they do us a favor, I'll tell you that. There's nothing in my tea, I swear. Just nutmeg and cinnamon, and I guess nutmeg and cinnamon cheers up my personality. I'll eat more oatmeal later. Do I have enough money yet? Steamy hot cross bun. We need one. Oh no, we still don't have enough. Jumbo plushie? Yay, moving one along. Bunny boy is heading. He has two little bunnies on his belt. Now I can't even think of bunny jokes properly anymore. You guys. Anyways, I invented a tavern drinking song. Which you guys made it into. I made one for like the best death night in the world. I made a song for my ghoul is smarter than your paladin. You know, kind of like, are you smarter than a 6th grader? Because you know how I always keep rezzing Jick? But even you may not know, before I made the guild, Avitas Validus, coming in through the Death Knight thing, being the first one I knew who to be a horde character, because everyone I knew, everyone in my family, everyone's alliance, I had to be the bad guy. And I made my little pally, which we lovingly call Baby V. And, but then once we could make Death Knights, I was no longer going to walk without a pony waiting to get the money to train, to get a mount or anything. I made that Death Knight. Venus Cleto was born. And there was a guy named Jick I used to play with in the game. And I was invited to join Sindurai Templar. And that's where I was for a very short time before I made my own guild. And the guy, Nova, is one who did the first fan art for me that I've shown in some of my earlier streaming, where Venus has the white hair. And Nova says, he's gonna be... He was just a teenager going through some heavy stuff. Such a sweetheart. Great guild master. And he had to step away for his health at such a young age. And I'll always remember him. And Jick and Tuka were people that I met through there. Lafucci, who ended up taking over the guild since then, and I think still has it. See, on time we run into each other out in the worlds as buddies, and he's why I got the Blue Drake in our first raid with the Templar before I made AV. And Uded came with me from there. A lot of those guys did come with me there. And the one that ended up changing the name to Orcs, I was very sad about. That was the first betrayal. And when I learned your guild could be mined for what they had, the weapons we were stacked. Because I really did become a blacksmith to suit up everybody. And I really did suit up my guildies before I did back then. Mix? Yeah. Oh. He's a real rocker guy. Yeah. Yeah. So that's this guy who Voodoo's talking about. So I'm just going to read that out for people who can't see. Mix is model laughter Danny, Sex Bang, Abadan. I've seen him on YouTube playing his guitar. He really can play. And he does Game Grumps, with his best friend. Is that, yeah? I'm so glad. There will be more party mixes. Okay, I don't know if the one for Traxxer came out. Yeah, hey, you know, I think one day when I do make merch, I will create a label for the merch t-shirts that come from you and the merch t-shirts that come from Magnus on my behalf, in both your cases on my behalf, because there's a lot of gold there's a lot of t-shirts there. There's a lot of t-shirts. But I will say, if you see the Traxxer playlist that's coming out, I'm going to do two playlists for Traxxer, because the first one is me, of course, because I enjoy poking at him, and he has this sick kind of pleasure in being tortured by me, and whatever it is between us there with that. This first playlist, I'm picturing you having a giggle when you hear what I do with it. But you have to listen to the very beginning setup, and at the very end of the whole thing, if you can't stand listening to what I've done for Traxxer, because if you guys go back and look at my creative memes when I'm on Krita and I'm just drawing backgrounds for my meditation videos, and he's spoofing me for what I'm creating, and all the ones that I've, you know, like some of that art was called Traxxer's Offended Soul, Traxxer's Aggression, Traxxer's Peace. And so I spoofed something he said to me in one of those videos to make the playlist. And if it didn't come out today, it's coming out tomorrow. And I'm going to hit you with a playlist from me. It's a bit serious, and it's on the goth heavy side, but it's really cool. But then after that, I'm going to chase it with one that's really fun to get drunk, chant with me, sing songs for the warriors of WoW. But, like, there is one for the soldier. There are two that kind of really reference things about you guys who have been the ones closest to me, going in the parties with me to dungeons and raids, because you guys have given me also the most help during that time, in those years where, you know, we're all growing up and going out into the world, the stuff we went through that we support each other for. It's kind of there. And then there's a really fun drinking song. Okay, so but there's two, because I wanted to do some wild and wacky funny things too, because I'm a very sarcastic person who is very cheeky. So there's one and it's Raid Bosses Hate My Friends, which is about us as a group, as a party. There's one, my ghoul is smarter than your paladin. I want to taunt the alliance. Some of these are very horde related to our heart, despite that we're all double agents. I mean, that was an achievement to become one. Yeah, I just had so much fun writing this stuff this morning, and I didn't realize how many hours went by. But I've got some good stuff, and it's going to take me a couple of days to turn it into something you can hear. But I'm going to definitely do that. Yeah, no, I just put together why are there bunnies on their belt specifically, and I thought of the bunny jokes people would walk up and say to me in high school. You usually get punched. Because that was rude, man. That was rude. Funny to them. I don't know. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. But then realizing that and linking it to the fact that... But no, on a more serious note, Dark Alice and Bunny are a real couple. And, she calls him Bunny. And now I can't think of that normally either. Used to be so innocent. What am I looking for? Watermelon. He wants watermelon. Oh, actually, I have watermelon. I should eat that today. His watermelon costs you $12.8 thousand. Are you kidding me? Well, the way prices are going up. Oh my God. And I'll never eat calamari. Everyone around me loves it. I couldn't do it. Oh, look, you can buy a goldfish. What is dango? I like the kite. Really cute. Lemonade. Tacos. They have tacos in here. But this is a festival that leads you to winning a chef. The character is a chef that you want to bring into your main game. Since there's only 3 events and they're spread out throughout the year, and this is the first time I've ever seen this one happen. And I missed by one day the other guy. Okay, anyways. Moving along. I definitely don't have the money needed to buy this stuff right now. Teddy plushies. Ooh, can't get enough. This guy's a baseball player. He also wants steamy buns. Eat some tacos. I don't know. Just want the teddy plushies. Let's close these green circles. One click doesn't get them all around the board anymore. I do like the background music though. It's very nice. And I made a psychedelic, like neon swirly, very bold looking. I don't even find it relaxing at all, but I want to spoof all the meditation videos I've been doing. So I did a spoofy one about psychedelics. Do what you will when you're watching this one, but I think it's going to be funny. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not to layer odd random objects to happen in front of the psychedelics, or if I should just leave it as swirly, very dark, clashing colors of neon. I just don't know. So since you're here listening, if you can, let me know what you think. Well, how would you want me to finish it for the visuals? And should it be really crazy songs from the 60s sound, or should it be another one of these kind of meditative state sounds? Hey, Rose. Wow is for the evening, so right now I want to honor the Blush Blush Crush Crush Sad Panda universe. I don't want to mix them together. Some people have asked me to separate them. So today, for 3 days, we have a tournament where we're trying to catch the chef and bring him into our main game. I don't know if you play these ones, but how are you doing? I'll be on WoW tonight. Voodoo's here. He's the guy that teamed up with Arctic Wolf with me the other night, 2 nights ago. We're up for doing it again later. Yeah. But, just to ask, I know you're also on Kick. What is Kick about? Is it the same as Twitch, or which streaming area do you like the best when you're streaming your stuff? Oh, you've not? Do you stream playing specifically WoW, or do you do more than one kind of game? Like, do you try different kinds of games? Oh, that's cool. On WoW. Yeah. Well, we'll be looking out for you too. I'm just eating some oatmeal while I do this. Usually this game, it's good to have other games going at the same time. I'm just stealing a moment for my very late lunch break. And then I'll be back later tonight to do WoW. Kick is the same as Twitch. Your favorite YouTube. And I mainly do YouTube. And I just do Twitch when I'm not following my regular YouTube schedule. As well, just because that's where most of my fans are that have stuck with me and followed me. Yeah. But I know I've added you on YouTube side. I don't think I found you guys all on Twitch yet, but I will. I was supposed to do it last night, but I fell asleep and I slept for over 10 hours. But the last couple of nights when you guys met me, I was going off like maybe 2.5 hours of sleep for a couple of nights. So I think it just all hit me. So I'm going to be catching up now. Because people have already got 90s. I think I'm at 84 with my main. Oh, I'll work on it though. Oh, you do Pokemon. Yeah, they were talking about Pokemon. I love Plants vs. Zombies. Do you know that it is in WoW near the Dalaran crater? So whenever I do like the Yeti thing at Christmas time in WoW, Winterville, I always run over to do Plants vs. Zombies. It was broken the last time I went to play it. But whenever I'm in like the Brill area, I'll pop down there and play Plants vs. Zombies in WoW. I love it. It's a game inside the game. Oh. Yeah, my laptop is not strong enough, so sometimes when I'm desperate to stay in touch, but I know that I'm wanting to, yeah. When I'm wanting to stay in touch, I'll be Kitty V, so I look like a little white cat with a blue wig and a black leather collar with studs on it. And that's how I talk to people, because I can't download my model onto my little iPad thing. It's just not strong enough. But that's, you know, when I'm just trying to stay in touch with everybody, but I'm on the road. That's what I do. That's my fallback. Alright, at least we got one thing done for this guy. Yeah, but you can see I'm dressed for the next dungeon. Battleground. I like the battlegrounds. I just wish I'd win more often. But I'm squishy right now. We're working on it, though. How many 90s do you have? Rose-colored sparks. We know. Oh, you played Pokemon Unite? I'll be honest, I don't play, but I have some followers who definitely play, and we've pulled them off the streets from walking into traffic chasing Pokemon. Dark Alice and Tishy Adams and Bunny, they're Pokemon fans too. So when I see them, I'll refer them over to you. He made his own game? So I know he's an artist. Is he also a developer or a coder? Okay, good. Then I'm not as terribly far behind yet, but I'll be working on it tonight. I'm going to try to hit 90 tonight, maybe, if I could stay awake long enough. It might take me until the weekend, but, you know, I'm not going to push myself and make myself sick over it. But I just want to enjoy the journey, you know? I used to go, I don't know, okay, so you guys are from the north like me. When I go to Wonderland, have you ever been to Wonderland? Pokemon always seems to be on my left shoulder. And I kept meeting people because guys were taking pictures of my boob. And I'm like, what are you doing? And one guy's like, no, look here. And he was with his girlfriend, right? I'm like, what's going on? He's showing me his pictures that he's taking. Then Pokemon is really sitting like over my heart. He kept showing up, especially when I was around where that gold mining roller coaster is that goes underground now. I forget what used to be there. That ship that used to go back and forth and then go around in a circle on top of itself. Over there on the back side of the mountain. He's a developer. Oh my god. He's got some skills then. He's got some skills. That's fun. So yeah, Pokemon, if you want to find him all over the place, especially if I go with you, he's going to keep popping up on my left shoulder. I met a lot of people because of that, actually. Wonderland specific Pokemon sightings. Oh, so another place was where we used to get sushi. It was around like Eglinton and Yonge Street. Don Mills. The Don Mills Plaza. He'd always be in the intersection there. At the northwest corner. No, northeast corner. Northeast corner of the Don Mills Plaza. And Pokemon was always like, people were walking into traffic over him. Over there. That's another place rich for sightings. Wow, I really can only buy one at a time. Wow. This is such a slow crawl. Okay, so this is Sad Panda. I'm going to show you the main game. Hunter, you may not want to look at this, but when I show her the girls' version, I'll let you know. So, Sad Panda Games. So, in this world, we were handing out water bottles at the zoo on a hot day, and everyone who drank the water, I gave them the wrong bottles of mana water, and they all turned into animals. So we have to turn these animals into manimals. Yeah, I sound so sweet here. We had dungeon teams, PvP teams, we had arena teams back in the day. I do really regret that I took some time off and that kind of killed us for a bit. But when they took away Have Guild Will Travel, that kind of nerfed us a little too. But I am very aggressive and competitive. We just don't show that side here. We want to attract and recruit all our lovely mortal souls. I just expect my good right-hand officers like Voodoo here to charm the pants off people and draw them in. Draw them in and we keep you forever. You're ours. But Rose, this is, so they begin as animals, like William here, and then they become manimals at some point when our relationship, so like say they still have their tails and their ears, they're manimals. So if you're into furry conventions, this is something that we could cosplay. See, so like this guy is actually a real streamer out there for sure. Now this guy, William, let me show you what he becomes. In the Hush Hush world, so Hush Hush and Crush Crush Blush Blush, all these kind of double name words, all belong to Sad Panda Games. But let me show you what William looks like when you get him out of manimal position into human, which our love can do. Our love can save them. That's the catchphrase. Take a look at this. Okay, look away, Voodoo. This is not for you. Okay. This is William the goat when he becomes human. And in the Hush Hush world, the life he has, he's the fortune teller. He tells you your fortune. This guy. That is why. That is why we're giving much love to the goat. Okay, but I can show you the Crush Crush world too. Okay, Dimitri, in the Hush Hush game, it's more of a choose your own adventure, kind of anime storytelling in a world where your love does literally save the girls, but these guys are part of their world too. They put them all together in this game, which came out recently. I'm waiting that this month for the sale to happen because back in October it was only $6 and I wasn't in the mode, but I'm still waiting to get my credit card. I had to change all my accounts over because I got hacked. Okay, and so basically, as you give them love and you work jobs and you have hobbies and you take them on different dates, you can buy them gifts. You're not a sugar mama though. That's not happening. Oh yeah. And then there's Hush Hush, which is more fun. This stuff is more like when you want to chill down. You don't really want to have to think too hard. You only want to do one-handed thing because you're doing other stuff, eating dinner, whatever, chatting with people. Or I'll have this going usually and play other games and then flip back and forth. It's so much fun. And I have actually a lot of people. Fanrose Fabros. When I first met you, I said there were 2 roses on my channel. Fanrose Fabros was here. So I got Fanrose Fabros, Iron Cookie, Iron Monster, JJ, and I all play these realm of games from Sad Panda. And you can find them for free on Steam. I show all the free stuff or the free demos specifically so that, because I hate window shopping. It's hard when you see something you'd like to be part of and then you can't because of money. So that's why I do that on my gamer nights. We look at new things. We just did Next Fest, all sorts of new demos for things coming up, and we've given feedback for them. I think I downloaded 6 to start, and I haven't been through all of them yet. Some of them I just did on my own and I didn't stream it, but some of them I definitely put on my wish list. So I'm gonna clear out of this one for now. But yeah, sometimes you get side events, special events in game. You go through this portal, and then sometimes you get to see the characters like based on a real world guy, you know. And in this case, in the side games, we're not undressing them, we're not changing their clothes. In the main game, I can stick them in their bathing suits, I could stick them in a tuxedo, I could stick them in a onesie. I put them in their boxer shorts, admittedly, usually, unless I think their bathing suit looks better. And it's like paper dolls, right? But we very rarely get to add a new guy to this side of the game. This game is also designed for you to reset it and start over, but every time you reset it, all the timing of wait time is faster. So right now, we know we don't have enough money. I'm letting things run. We only get so many like points to run things. And as we hit goals, it'll give us more money or more time blocks. And in the girl side of the game, we get tickets where we can make purchases that otherwise would take real money to do. So, and then at the very end of the whole thing, you get to unlock a character that joins you in the main game if you could do it within the time span. This game, if you get in on Blush Blush right now, this event is on for 3.5 more days. The girls one just finished one. The girls come up much more frequently. Every other month there's one. It's a lot more fun now. I like dating guys, but I like the girls game too. It's more fun and it's colorful, and I like the colors. I like the relaxing music in the backgrounds for just chill down time. I like dressing paper dolls. It's funny. And because they have real personalities and life's happening. Okay, so the girls side, yeah, you have to be careful with that. So just be aware of which calendars you're purchasing. When you have the tickets for animated scenes, you just want to pick the stuff um, that you know is what it is. So, but if you are paying for the content and not playing the free version, yes, there's sexual content and nudity. But I don't play those versions. I don't pay to play. I only do the demos or the like this versions of the game where it's pictures, and I don't show the saucy posters. If I win posters in the game, I don't show those online. I check it out first before I go online with it. Well, except for William. Forgive me for that. William, that was a saucy picture. But you don't see anything. He had rose petals. But I'll just show you very quickly Crush Crush, which the guys in my group here really appreciate. And I like it for the color theory, to be honest with you. I know usually I don't want to show my background screen, but with these particular games, when you click on other screens to adjust things or take screenshots, it just closes the visual out. It goes into the taskbar automatically. So I just won this girl in the game. In the girls' version of these events, Ginger and Wasabi here run a store. Now I'm not going to buy things that cost money, but I won tickets, and right now I have 30 ticket balance. And if we go to the store, you have the choice of buying characters, buying the pinups. So this is where I say to be careful with the pinups, and buying outfits. Now, because I don't have these two girls, I don't care about their outfits, but I bought everything else already if I didn't already win it in the game before this happened. This is a new feature to the game. But you can see their beautiful colors, and every event has their own thematic song. And then there's the side questing. So I'm working on getting a poster right now. But it takes time to get these diamonds, and they help you buy things to play the event games. And I got a lot of girls. I stick them in bathing suits to be fair to the guys, since I stick the boys in their bunny boxers. So, but you can see there's a lot more girls, a lot more special events to play. I don't know if that means there's more guys in the game or just more girls like this game. There's more to do. But the colors are fantastic. They're just so happy. And like some of them look more realistic, some of them are more fantastical, but they'll have a place in the Hush Hush universe where it's the like e-novel choose your own adventure game. But the background music for this stuff is great. And the artists are fun and great. Like look at the colors are great. There's body positive in here, which is one of the things that draws me into it. There's so many different types. And then at special events in the year like Halloween, they have a Halloween version. We got demons, we got this girl is an ice cream cone. Like, there's lots of this is a penguin girl. There's all sorts of different niches or genres. Esper I like because she's a fortune teller, but I mean, half these girls can't afford their shirt, really. So, but you can see there's different styles. She's my ninja. And different people claim different characters. Oh, this one's getting ready for. She's got actually when I max her out again, she's got a dress that belongs in like Oktoberfest or St. Patrick's Day. So, and okay, Beaverly, she was at the same zoo where all those guys were, and she was our best friend, and she also drank this mana water. So unfortunately, we're trying to save her. Right now I've got her potion. Once the art commandant, the zoo reaches level 10 in the jobs area, she will finally become my human girl from next door. But I love the colors. Like, just for color therapy, I need color therapy, especially in the winter around here. It's very gray. We live with a gray dome. We're like landlocked in here. I'm used to living in places with water and seeing blue and blue sky and blue water. So it really gets to me. And so this was one of the things I turned to just for the color therapy. It's just so pretty. And it's funny when you hear the backstories of these characters. This is our chef on the female side of the game. She's made after a My Little Pony, if you're a My Little Pony fan. And there's Eli on the other side. So they each have like a male counterpart, or the males have a female counterpart in the game. This girl's based on, it's like some of them are based on normal people you'd meet, and some of them are based on like creatures. She's a reindeer, so she'll always be a reindeer. But then again, like someone who's into furries would maybe like some of these characters. I just love, she was a crab. So her name is Shelly, and her hair, the way they've done her ponytails. My mother did that to my hair when I was a kid. That's why I really like her. They all have different looks. One of them kind of reminds me of She-Ra. Let me see. Some of these look like they more belong in our video games. Like this girl. That reminds me of She-Ra right there. Video game girls. I don't know. She's a karaoke girl. Now, unfortunately, some of these girls, if you know the lore, were offed by Aika. There's another girl out there. So some of them live as digital creations or mirages. This one through karaoke machines. The other one through your computer. Generica. So her. Don't think she's so sweet and innocent with this little schoolgirl uniform. She's something else. And she replaces another character in the game that I think was more violent than her, but they got rid of her. So, like, it depends. If you go into the Hush Hush world, you get more of that backstory. If you look up on YouTube, people who were playing this game in the, like, 2012, 2013, which I didn't even know it existed until 2 years ago. Maybe 2 years ago. You can see, like, when people physically pay actual money to do the actual dates with them, you get an interactive with this, I guess, AI character with these model looks, and they each have their own voice, and they go through a coffee date with you or something, or a dinner date with you. So it's kind of like when you're watching ASMRs done by human actors, except through these characters. You can buy these bundles. Now, I'm never going to pay, but I do sometimes look at those just to see, like, what is the personality of this one? Just out of curiosity. Because I have borrowed some of these characters to do some of my cooking shows, which usually happen Tuesday nights. Had I not had the problems that I had with computers and my sleep habits, then we would have had one of those shows happening this week. But that's okay. It'll happen next Tuesday. I'll just jump back on the horse when I can. So yeah, that's me pitching Sad Panda Studio Games. And I'm going to call this, well, we made it over an hour, so I'm going to call that a day, and I'm just going to say thank you for checking me out, and I'm going to be checking you out right back. Are you streaming later tonight? Because I will be coming back to play. Voodoo Hunter definitely is going to be coming back to play later tonight. I just want to move this over because I don't like showing all that. I know this is a weird background. I sometimes find anime backgrounds, but things that are free. So it's, unless I drop myself eventually one day, it's just going to be whatever I find for free online in Microsoft. So I'm an angel. Yeah. But I just like these colors. Again, color therapy. So yeah. So let's give you a shout out, everybody. Rose Colored Sparks here. One of our new northern friends from the north. Woo! Does Kicks, does YouTube, does Twitch, does gaming. If you're a Pokemon fan, I'm going to send my fans your way. If you are into WoW, this is another person to follow for WoW content. And if you're streaming on Twitch right now, people can get Twitch drops. They're giving out, if we watch for 4 hours, me, or Rose Colored Sparks, or one of your other favorites, Soul Breezy out there, give a shout out there too. Anyone who supported me, I support you right back. And all my friends are really, whether I am or not, they're really friendly and open and welcoming and a lot of fun. So watch any of us while we're streaming WoW content on Twitch. All this week, you can win yourself 2 plushie decor pets, 1 blue, 1 red for our factions. They're really cute little Murgle pets. And Rose Color Sparks is going to go live around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. I'm going to go live more likely around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so nobody's clashing. And I'm probably going to party up with them. And so will Voodoo Hunter. Yeah. Oh, and that's no problem. So Rose Colored Sparks does something like me. Doesn't necessarily keep a schedule, but we play peekaboo with you. We're going to be on. Good luck catching us. Tag, you're it. Come find us. I call that I would love to collab with you sometime. I honestly don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna learn because I'd love to do it. Because when we're streaming WoW content, that would be great. Yeah, and I'm doing it through VTube Studio. I know it has a collab button. I've just never tried it out. So you know what? I'm going to look up how to do that so I can come back. And I was going to test it out with Cow Cow. You haven't met Cow Cow yet, but Cow Cow is someone I play pool with sometimes. And they're trying to get me into Overwatch. And we were going to collab doing Overwatch together on Saturdays maybe. But we're just trying to set up her character first. So she has an avatar to play. We think we found one she really thinks is adorable. That little pupper's inside the little ramen noodle bowl. But then we're going to add little cow horns and a little cowbell. We've tested it out. So we're going to make her a model. And then we've got someone else to collab with as well, if you're into that other game too. But I've downloaded it, have got started. But I'm in that process. This is all discovery. And then in the summers, of course, I have more time so I can do more of it with everybody. Right now, just kind of at night or on the weekends. This is an anomaly that I was home a little early today. Yeah. So everybody keep an eye out tonight. Peekaboo. Are you going to be on Facebook side or Twitch side tonight? I know we both prefer YouTube, but I'm going to be on Twitch tonight because I don't think I'm scheduled to be on YouTube tonight. What is this? Oh, is it Thursday Gamer Night? I'll have to check my schedule, but if I don't have anything scheduled, I've never used the Discord or Discord Reactive for stuff like that, so I have no idea. I know I'm in Discord. Everyone keeps wanting me to be in Discord, and I keep, like, fluffing it off, to be honest with you. I know I have one. I know I can get in there. I'll have to figure it out. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Eventually, one day, sometime before we all go on to the next plane of existence, I will figure this out. I am cooperative. I just take my time. Flying by the seat of my pants. But we're both going to play peekaboo today, so everyone keep an eye out for my new friend. Rose-colored Sparks. I just even love the name. It gives me such a nice visual image. That's the Sparks sound effects from my sound department. And me, Venus Kalita. Voodoo Hunter, if you're still listening out there, I'm going to head offline right now, but you can find Rose in about an hour, and I will be on in about 3 or 4 hours. So nobody's clashing. Everybody can watch everybody, and everybody can get new plushie decor pets. I'll be coming on in Twitch unless my schedule said I was going to be on the YouTube side. Yeah. On everything. Awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello, and thanks for taking a look at something new that I play. And yeah, I'm definitely up for collabing sometime. I got to learn how to do that. I got to learn. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn this weekend. How about that? I'll say this weekend, so by this time next week, maybe we're going to be doing that. Yeah. And I'm good with anything that we're playing together, streaming. Keep me in it. No media release forms needed. Oh, you multi-stream. Oh, see, I would have to pay to do that, so I don't do that. But if you're doing it without having to pay, I would love to know how. Well, I'll pick your brain about that sometime when you're streaming your channel. I'll find out all about it. I just think of you hanging out in Pandaria near Half Hill in the silk making moth place. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a great night, and I'll see you later tonight for some fun gaming time. Voodoo Hunter, I know you're listening out there and you're lurking in the background. I want to tell you also thank you for stopping by to saying hello and always being one of my muses, because there's a lot of fun tavern pub songs coming out within the next week or two. I just have to produce it all. Thanks, everybody.